So, today in Ghost of Tabor, I have a tier list, or not really a tier list, but a ranking video on something I haven't seen on YouTube yet, and I think I might be the first one to do for Ghost of Tabor. We have, today, bought every single site in Ghost of Tabor. We are going to be putting them on a couple guns. We're going to be putting them on an AK Alpha, and MPX and M4. So these are three guns that are all pretty, well, other than the MPX, like, pretty used. The MPX is just my personal favorite, so whatever. We've got the AK Alpha, which shoots 7.62 by 39, 9mm in the MPX, and then 5.56 by 45 in the M4. We're gonna start off with the Cobra sight, which, in my opinion, I really hate this sight. Like, why have, like, I just don't get the lines, dude. Like, it goes up, over, but, like, at the same time, it's, like, kind of so weird, in my opinion, because, like, if you're going for a headshot, you have to kind of put their head in between the lines instead of, like, in other sides having it on the actual gun. But, I mean, if you have to use it, I guess it's good, but, other than that, I don't really like it. Go ahead and do a shoot test on the, MPX. So it's not the worst thing ever. Okay. God, bro, get on the table. It's not the worst thing ever, but it's not the best either. I could kind of come with it on the AK Alpha. So we are going to set it over here, right here, and then we'll move on to the hollow sight, which now, as you see in most of my videos, I will be running the hollow sight. I'm not gonna do a shoot test for this one, but actually, I will. But the hollow sight is it's a bit bulky. Like, as you can see, it's a bit bulky. It does take up a little bit of space, but this isn't Siege. You don't really need to see out of the sides of the scope. It has a nice little ring to it, and the sight itself is really, really good because it helps me. The fact that it's like a circle, then with a dot in the middle, so I kind of know, like, okay, well, that's the outer edge of the circle, so I gotta kind of shoot in between that. So yeah, oh wait, I gotta move on to the other ones. All right, here it is on my favorite gun, the MPX, which I think I'm gonna do a video on. Yeah, why does it keep, like, going into my head, bro? And then here it is on the AK Alpha, which just looks nice too. Like, y'all just gotta keep that in mind. Like, it just looks so good. So yeah. So we'll put that over here. Definitely one of my favorite sights, the RMR. So in a video that the file got corrupted, as I said in my short, I actually killed a fully geared person with 3 drum mags of AP from an M4 with the MPX with the RMR. So the RMR is honestly, like, pretty solid scope because on any gun it's kind of just minimalistic. You can kind of find the scope easy. You can see the edges. I know this is the EOTech, right? I don't know the difference yet, but RMR, EOTech, one of the two. It's just a dot, so it's really not that hard to aim. And so, oh, what the heck? That's like a flying gun. Okay. So, throw it up on the AK Alpha, just being like, look at this. It just looks so minimalistic and really, really good. Super good sight. I like to say it's pretty underrated, but I do see a lot of YouTubers using it. The OKP. Now, I swear, ever since I started playing Tabor, which was the middle of last wipe, so I'm relatively new, this site, I swear, you could just always find it. It was a just good site, had like a little scope, little arrow. It was like an ACOG, but not zoomed in. Now, I can't really hate on the site, but I'm not going to say it's the best site in the game. So, it definitely does look, definitely looks kind of good. It definitely looks good, but the yellow, while it's easy to find, it can kind of throw off like what you're looking at a little bit, especially like because like yellow makes like your mind like do something. I don't even know. I'm not into all that sciencey stuff, but color yellow is apparently like adjective to the mind. The Night Force, not even gonna lie, before I started filming this video, I bought it for the video, so this is my first time actually seeing / using the Night Force in game. I know that you can like apparently put like a sight on the top of it. Wait, hold up. Okay, that doesn't work. Wait, hold on. Okay, sorry, I was just testing things. So I know that you can throw a sight on the top of it. Apparently you can't do like other magnified scopes or whatever, but I mean the picture quality like looks okay. I bet it looks a little bit better in Raid, but it's really not that bad, and it has like a pretty high zoom, and I mean you can put a scope on the top of it, so it's probably good for guns like the M1 SAS or the Barrett. So definitely a probably decent pick. I mean, can't really say much on it. Like, I mean, the scope quality looks okay, so I think it's good. The ACOG, now really I have just a bunch of terrible things to say about the ACOG. Just the way that it looks, like it's the quality just isn't really that good on it. And if you're using it in Raid, you're gonna have to have like a side sight or something like that. So I really don't recommend this site. I don't know if any other YouTubers do, but that's just ACOG in my opinion. PK06. Personally, I use this site because on guns like the M4 where it has this little end iron sight that doesn't flip down, it gets in the way of it and all that. And at the same time, it's just a worse EOTech and RMR. Because like, as you can see on like the EOTech, if you want to cut back to that part, or if you just remember, it had like a little raised thing that went under it. I'll actually show you. Also on guns that like on the M4 where it has that like that, it has that little raised thing on it, so that way like it's not getting in the way, but on the PK06 it doesn't. So definitely not my favorite site. Honestly, I recommend just selling it if you do end up getting it. And then the EOTech, I think this one's the EOTech. I don't know. But I mean, all it is just the same thing as this site, except one of them has a bigger field of view, which I think is this one, so I think that one's the RMR. Not too sure. The Smith site, I think that's what it's called. It's just, well, you can't even see. Okay, so here's a couple things that's bad about it. On the M4, you can't even see out the sight, so I don't know if that's like a bug or something, or if it's just like it's always been like that. Let me just look on the MPX. Now, on this one, I don't know, like the lines aren't as like aren't as easy to see, and it's just kind of smaller. So I mean, definitely not too terrible. And then the hollow combo, I'm out of ammo. Well, no shooting practice now, but the hollow combo, really, I don't use it for anything else really. I just used it back then whenever there was no normal hollow like that. Oh god, I didn't know that I had physics. Just put that back there. Now, really, if you have it in Raid now, you can kind of use it as a magnifying lens. I mean, or if you really need to, you can flip over to it if they're like at or if you're at like maybe a hill on prison, and you see like somebody down in prison that you don't really trust yourself, then maybe I recommend slapping on the combo part of it. But Other than that, I don't really recommend that site. I just say go for this one unless you want to use that one like the M1 SAS. So now it's time for me to put these in order. Alright, left is going to be my least favorite, and it's going to go up. So I'm going to start ACOG, probably the worst in my opinion. I mean, it's also my opinion, so if y'all don't agree with me, don't. Definitely going to say the PKO6 is not the best site. And then, I think this one is definitely better than this. Actually, hold on, I need to move these forward a bit. So I definitely think the RMR and the EOTech are definitely leagues better than all of these four. Hollow sight, I think I'm gonna throw the Smith sight right here, and then I'm gonna throw I think I'm gonna put these two because they're basically just the same sight, and then I think I'll put. Actually, no. Oh, I need to rearrange this. The RMR and the EOTech can go right here. Smith sight can go here, and the Night Force, since I don't have any use of it yet, can go here. So, this right here is my Ghost of Tabor sight ranking, with this being the least and this being the best in my opinion. But also keep in mind, my opinion, y'all can believe whatever y'all want. And so that's all for today, and maybe tell me down in the comments below how y'all's summer's been or how y'all's day been. See you in the next one.